Final game of the homestand, and it's already been a lot of thumbs up. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. They'll look for one more win tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. And we can officially say game on. And that shot dies in traffic. And now he moves it to Peterson. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Fires it on net. And that goes off a body. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Engelholm's got the puck behind the net. Dumps it in. Tries to get it over to Sealer. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. And now he angles it across to Holloway. To the front! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Angles it over to Olsen. Slides the puck to Holloway. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Takes a shot. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Demko.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Engelholm's looking to break out. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
The Flyers have had a great start to the season, and it's indicated in their record, James, but it's all over the ice. It's not like you're pinpointing one thing defensively or offensively. It's a collective, cohesive effort. If they can continue to build on this, watch out down the stretch. He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Great read by Brunstrom, and he's knocked off the puck there. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Routine save made by Demko. Stretches one out to Sanheim. On the attack along the boards. And he turned that one aside. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Works it across to Sanheim. Moves the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. They've really got him on their heels here now. Takes the puck here. Oh, what a hit there. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Handles the pass.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Right through center and into the offensive zone.
Demko's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism.
Scores! And look at that pass off the defender and into the net.
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The Flyers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to...
Sunday strong lead once again.
Yeah, they do. Their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Philadelphia has been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Quick shot! Denies it in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Peterson's won the draw here in their own zone. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Sealer's got it along the wing. Rogle's got the puck in their own end. Philadelphia's got the puck. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Nothing!
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. He's trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Philadelphia's coaches will be loving that first period, James. I mean, it was a real impressive start. You can't script it any better than that. You dominated possession time. You executed, so it translated into offense. Now they got to find a way to keep it the same. Push through the second and try and put in a full 60 minutes.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Flyers lead this one 2-0. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Philadelphia's got it now. Grabbed along the board by the cone. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. Heads it to Michkov. There's a hit on the play. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And he takes the pass. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Puts it on net. That's blocked. Intercepted in the offensive end by Sanheim. Philadelphia's at the line. And that's off a stick. Quick pass to Drysdale. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Throws it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Oh, he had the answer on that one. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Scores! Off a skating into the net.
Oh, James, this is going to be waved off. I'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Through center along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sends the pass over. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Couturier. Rogle's got the puck along the wall. What a steal in his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Forster. There's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick feed to Shalee. Rogle's got it in their own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Feeds it over. And that's blocked from someone in front. And he makes the save on that play. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. York's going to play it against the half wall. Does it again with the stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender. Loose puck battle along the boards. Directed over to Sealer. Moves it to York. They've got numbers. Shot. And he comes up with it. And he slides it quickly to Dvorak. Huge steal in his own end. Takes the pass. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Passes it over. Shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Shuts him down. Moves inside. Scores! Making 3 in a row, and they're coming down.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Philadelphia is really starting to run it up now, making it 3-0 late here in period number 2.
Well, they've absolutely dominated here, James. I mean, they're controlling the pace of play. And how about the shots that they've had on net? Every time they get an opportunity, they're finding a lane to get it through.
Lacorne's got it deep in the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Dickinson. Moves the puck across to Olofsson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Philadelphia's regained possession of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it down low. And he takes the dish. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Knocks the puck loose. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Fires it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Rogle's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Philadelphia's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And they win the draw on their own end. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of time left in this period. The Flyers are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And that's off a stick. And he comes up big with the stick shave, getting all of it with the paddle. Gets the puck over to Coleman. Gaining momentum up along the side. Off the post. Blocker saved by Demko.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Quick shot! Oh, they do it again!
Olofsson's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Philadelphia's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. With the stop. Great reach with the poke check. Takes the bank feed. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that banks off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Friedman. Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Demko.
Demko's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Drives to the crease, and he makes the save. Grundstrom's got the puck in his own zone. Odd man rush. Rogle's grabbed a hold of the puck. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. Big-time defensive play.
The Flyers have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Philadelphia's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Sandin's moving the puck through his own zone. Loses the coverage there. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. From the left side, he moves it up ahead.
Zegras.
And it's off the iron!
Philadelphia's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Sends a pass over and tries to make a diagonal pass to Holloway. Rogle's back home for their next game, and as they kick off a bit of a lengthy homestand. So let's see if they can try to put together a little run here in front of the home fans. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Here's a race for the loose puck. Couturier's got it in the defensive end. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Through center. Here they come on the attack. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Well past the midway mark of this period, Philadelphia's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Moves the pass in front, and that chance is blocked. Grabs possession of the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Taken by Sealer. Over the line they come. Philadelphia's got the puck against the wall. Rogle's got control of it now from their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends the feed in front. Here's a pass to the middle, and it's blocked. Takes the feed from the wing. Shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the boards by Tate, and that clanks off the iron.
The Flyers can't get frustrated here at their play. Yes, they've hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. And that pass is redirected. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Tippett's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Philadelphia's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, spectacular save on the play. The Flyers haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Couturier's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Rogle's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Johansson. Engelholm's in on the offensive attack now. Shot! Denies him with the save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Peterson's won a big draw on their own end. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think every scores! Break out the launcher on the steal because that's a goal unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier. And they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage. And they capitalized and executed with it.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. What a performance between the pipes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. But most importantly, he was absorbing it. Great rebound control.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.